All right, guys, this video is going to be a tough pill to swallow because I'm going to reveal the 7 reasons why your wife left you. That's right, why your wife left you. And specifically, I'm going to go over these 7 things that you've done that has made her check out. And stick around to number 7 because number 7 is the main reason why she has lost sexual attraction to you. And this is brutal. I'm giving some tough love here. But hey, it's not just all about the women. Sometimes it's about the guys and the way the guys have messed up and why she left you. All right. If you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Kane. I'm the Silver Bachelor. This channel is 100% dedicated to dating advice for older guys. And if you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button and the notification button because I'm dropping videos every week. But first, I created a free ebook and a free audiobook narrated by myself on how to date younger women. I also offer one-on-one coaching. And I'm curious to hear from you guys in the comments if you think I should do a live Q&A every week. I'm thinking on Tuesdays at 8 p.m. Eastern for about an hour or 90 minutes to get your feedback and have a conversation with my community. But all right, let's get into this video. Okay, so yeah, you guys have messed up in your marriage and she has left you. Maybe it's a relationship. Maybe you're not married, but she's broken up with you and you've been in a long-term relationship. And here's about marriage. Here's the reality is that 70% of women today are the ones filing for divorce, and that number jumps to 90% if the woman is college educated. Damn. So what the hell's going on? I've done other videos from the woman's perspective or in terms of what the woman has done wrong. And at the end of the day, a lot of women are selfish, but this specific video on is all about the fuck ups that guys are doing and maybe you've done, but you need to hear me out on this one because I made some of these mistakes myself and I am sure you've done made these mistakes as well. And I'm all about not pulling any punches, not playing the victim. So this is going to be a tough love video and just calling a spade on the fuck ups that guys have done in the relationships and still continue to do. So let's just get into this. All right. Number 1, you didn't lead. Women are looking for leaders always. Even if that means she's expecting you to continue to lead, to continue to plan the dates, to continue to keep things alive, make shit happen, and just take her by the hand and lead her. And a lot of you guys, I don't know, for whatever reason, you get complacent. This is a mistake I made in the marriage. I got complacent and I stopped taking the lead when it came to if she asks you, what would you like for dinner? Don't say, I don't know, what do you want? What would you like for dinner? You respond and say, well, let's have chicken or let's have pizza, whatever the fuck it is. Just give her an answer. She says, what do you want to do this weekend? You don't say, well, I don't know. What do you want to do? I think what happens is us guys, once we're in a long-term relationship or married, we think, oh, we just want to make her happy. But no, she wants you to lead. She wants you to take charge. She wants you to hold her hand and tell her and show her where you're going. So that's number 1 is many men, they fuck up and they don't take the lead. Number 2, you stop providing or you didn't provide. Ooh, this one hurts. So maybe you lost your job and she's going to be supportive of you for a little minute. But if you're still at home months after months after months, that is bad. And it doesn't fucking matter what you do. If you lose your job, you need to do some shit ASAP. You need to drive Uber. You need to work at some shitty job, whatever. You need to do something to provide. But if she's in a position where she's providing, she's paying all the bills, she's bringing home the bacon to say that, ooh, man, you are on limited time. You've very, very limited time. Give yourself maybe a month or 2. And then other than that, you better fucking start working and start to providing, right? Also on this note is a lot of men are late paying the bills. Women, by the way, they are kind of ruthless. A lot of them if they get a fucking notice in the mail and it says you're late for this payment and yet you're in charge of making the payments, ooh, she is going to be livid mad at you because you fucked up. You didn't provide by the way of not being on top of the bills and not being responsible, being an adult man. So that's number 2 is you didn't provide. Number 3, You didn't meet her needs emotionally. And I know this has been thrown around a lot, but I'm just calling a spade in this video, okay? Many of you guys don't just sit there. You don't sit there and allow her to express herself, allow her to be sad, allow her to be excited. You get bored and start watching the football game, and you get distracted and you're on your phone, and she's just trying to communicate with her and be emotionally looking for somebody who could just sit there and listen to her. The drama with her friends, whatever it is, but being emotionally available is something that women are always looking for, and that is something a lot of you guys really fuck up with. You're not present with her. You're just busy with your laptop because of work. You're busy with your friends. You're busy with your sports. You know what I mean? Like, you really need to focus in and be present with her when you're with her. So that's number 3, is you've not met her needs emotionally. Number 4, you didn't do what she asked you to do. Oh, yeah, we're getting into this one. Okay, I was guilty of this. For example, she says, I'd like you to own taking out the garbage. Pretty basic, sounds like it. And garbage day is Monday, or you put your garbage out on Monday because garbage pickup is Tuesday morning. You better not forget, because the day you forget, and the thing is, one of my work colleagues was telling me about this. She was telling me her husband, he did this once, and he forgot to put the garbage out Monday. Tuesday, garbage truck leaves or comes by, leaves, doesn't pick up the garbage. And guess what happens? That garbage is staying around their house for another week, stinky, full of maggots. It was disgusting. She said, "Oh, don't ever do this again. Clean this. I want this garbage pail cleaned out and washed immaculately." And she was ruthless with him. And you know what? He deserved it. Just like I deserved it when in my marriage, I hated cutting the grass. Fuck, I hate cutting the grass. Okay, just all of us have our things that we don't like to do. And I remember when she would say, "It's going to rain next week. Can you please cut the grass on Saturday?" And I did this many times in my marriage, as I'd say, "Oh, I don't feel like it," or, "Oh, I'll do it the following week." And guess what happened? Well, one, she got pissed off. Two, that the following week rolls around and the grass is fucking 2 feet. I'm being dramatic. The grass was now 2 feet long. We had dogs. The dogs, we couldn't find the poop because the grass was too long. This is just guys, don't try to deflect it, okay? Just own the shit. If you're responsible for something and she asks you, "Can you please fix the cabinet? The cabinet is loose, it's broken." She wants you to fix it fucking now. Like, within a couple days. Don't just keep putting it off, putting it off, putting it off. You will piss her off. And this is one of the reasons why women leave their husbands or their relationship, because of these little things, okay? And I'm just calling you guys out for this stuff. So that's number 4, is that you don't do what she asks you to do. Number 5, you don't keep the spark alive. It gets fucking boring, okay? She's looking for excitement. You have a balcony. She's looking for, once in a while, you take her on the balcony, or plan a trip she doesn't even know you're planning. Or you say, I got you something that's really sexy and it's going to come next Friday." She's going to be thinking of what that gift is. She doesn't know. She's going to be thinking about it for the whole week, okay? I said to my girlfriend that I'm dating right now, the time of recording this video, it's early November, and I already said, "I'm going to buy you something cute and sexy for Christmas." She hasn't, there's not a day that goes by that's just not on her mind. So there's many, many examples of what you could do to keep the spark alive. But one of the basic ones, man, this is sad. And you guys are so, man, I can't believe I'm saying this. You guys don't plan dates with your girl once you're in a long-term relationship or you're married. Like, what's wrong with you? Like, she wants to go out on date night, like, every week, okay? Just hanging around the house and watching movies all the time is not enough for women. They want to go out on dates. They want to dress up. They want to feel sexy. And many of you guys get fucking complacent because Now you have her, but she wants you to keep the spark alive. You buy a new sex toy, whatever the hell it is. So that's number 5, is that you don't keep the spark alive. Number 6 is you are not the father she wanted. Now, this one's a little controversial, but I'm just going to say it. At the end of the day, most women, most want a father figure in their life. They want a man who will take charge, who will lead, who will take care of her, make her feel safe. All right. And this is a thing. So if you're not doing these things, then she's going to start to check out. And that's number 6, that you are not the father that she ultimately wants. I know it sounds weird, but it's true. Number 7, the one you guys stuck around for, so I appreciate this. This is a huge, huge one. Okay, probably the most important one of all the 7 of why she has decided to leave you, okay, is that you have not taken care of yourself. So you've started drinking, and I was guilty of this, and you're drinking a lot. She sees this, and she is not happy. If every single night she sees you with a drink in your hand, and I know, man, you might be depressed, your job sucks, maybe your relationship's not the best, but she sees you. Just like if kids, think about this. Imagine your kids seeing you with a drink in your hand every night. They're going to start to wonder if my dad is an alcoholic. So she's seeing the same thing. She's like, he's got a drinking problem. This is huge, dude. All right. And I'm just sharing this as a guy to another guy. All right. Get control of your drinking. That is a massive thing. Also, get control over your body. All right. You have stopped going to the gym and have stopped taking care of yourself. It is really, really sad that I see so many older guys over 40 and they look like garbage, right? They've got this huge beer belly. They don't go to the gym. They don't take care of themselves. And I, listen, man, I was guilty of this myself. I stopped going to the gym at the age of 30 during my marriage. Shame on me. Only when my marriage started getting bad and I was like, damn, I think this is going to come to an end, then I got back to the gym. But like, I can't believe that I started letting myself go. And I see this all the time. And I know I'm preaching here, but you need to take care of your body, because that is one of the ways she's going to stay sexually attracted to you. And especially when she sees that you're responsible with your drinking. And the last thing I want to leave you with, and this is this, and again, I appreciate you sticking around this long. You guys think it's funny to fart in front of her. You think it's funny? It's not funny. It's not funny to fart in her presence, on the couch, in the bed. You pull the covers over. This is a whatever it's called, Danish bakery or whatever it is. It is not funny. I made this mistake during my marriage. I thought it was funny. In front of her. It is not funny, okay? I remove myself now that I've been single for 4 years. I remove myself from the situation, from the bed, whatever. And I mean, it sucks. You just get up out of the bathroom. I throw on the damn fan. I run the water, and I try to hide it as much as I can. Sometimes I go back into the bedroom and I hear a she's laughing, and she's like, "Oh, I heard you." But it's a respect thing. And you guys, there's nothing cute about farting in her presence. It's disgusting. It smells disgusting. And this is the fastest way she's going to lose sexual desire for you, is especially if you fart in the bedroom. But I've gone on enough about this stuff. So those are the 7 reasons why she has left you. And like I said, this video isn't about her side of things or from the man's perspective. This is from the woman's perspective. All right. So, but let me know in the comments what you think about what I've said. Is there anything you would add, maybe disagree with? But I do want to hear from you guys. All right. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.